Hello, everybody. Joe Bag of Donuts here, and welcome back for another episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, where I don't really know what we're doing, honestly, because this isn't the normal title screen. We finished up Kamame's route last time, which, if you're coming here right from that, yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Said my thoughts and my opinions at the end of last episode. But if you haven't seen it yet, I won't get spoilery, but it's good. It's fairly short in all honesty, probably the shortest one so far. If I went through and looked at that chunk of episodes and added up the hours, it's definitely the shortest. 100%. Plus, the second episode, half that's Shima Pong, so you can cut that out. That's not considered part of the route. Kamame, the common route stuff, and then her route proper. Super streamlined. Pretty good. It's good when my only complaint is I thought it might have been too short. And could have done with a little bit more, but hey. Anyway, yeah, we got a big old fancy restart here. So I don't know what that means. So we'll just click on that and see what happens. We got one of those little ethereal otherworld kind of sequences at the end too after the credits, which didn't really say much. It was just more of a, I don't want to say it was like a mood setter. I'm pretty sure if you string them all together, once you know the full narrative, it can track. It's like, the Otherworld and Clan Ad. It makes sense once you look at it in hindsight, but as it's happening, you're just kind of staring at it going, yep, that's a thing that happened. So, other than that, it's been pretty slow weekend so far. Ugh. I did literally nothing yesterday. I tried. Hell, I didn't even play many games. I'd start them up, I'd play for 30 minutes, and I'd be like, no. I don't want to play Crusader Kings. No, I don't want to play Civ. I thought about booting up, FF14, but I'm like, I don't want to level Black Mage today. I'm leveling up my magic classes right now. I need to get them up to 80. Then I continue with the Shadowbringers patch content, and then I can grind Baja for fucking ever. I still don't have a single, actual fully upgraded relic weapon. The only one I have partially is, I have all the base form ones for the Realm Reborn stuff. But the only one where I'm actually, on the book phase of doing the upgrades is for Warrior. And that I could dedicate a day to it and probably finish it up, but it's kind of mind-numbing. What made it worse is when I was doing all that, I didn't know you could level sync or unlevel sync go into dungeons at 30 levels higher and just clear them in a minute. So I was completing those books the old-fashioned hard way of queuing into old content that no one is fucking running, waiting for half an hour to get one run in, and then it taking forever because it's a AAR dungeon with fucking whack mechanics that no one knows how to do anymore. So that was fun. Turns out you can do all 3 dungeons per book in 5 minutes if you just go in 30 levels higher and just steamroll. But I've already done 70% of the books, so not much I can do about that. And that wasn't a recent discovery. I started doing those fucking that grind 2 years ago, and I got really far, really marathoned it hard, and then I burnt out, and then I'm I don't want to fucking look at this shit anymore. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, leveling up Black Mage. They changed it. They changed some skills. I wasn't very good at Black Mage to begin with. It's I know fucking go into Astral Fire, Astral Ice, yada yada yada, or Umbral Fire, Astral whatever. But they recently changed the core functions in one of the patches, and the hardcore people always get butthurt about any little fucking change in the world. And I'm not going to say it's not a good class, I just don't find it very fun to play. It's a lot of standing still and waiting for your long-ass fucking cast times to go. Like, sure, it does big damage, but God forbid you're trying to, like, solo play, just like in the overworld. You're so squishy that, and your spells take so long to cast that if you try to do anything alone, you just die. So, that's my critique of the FF14 Black Mage. Anyway, let's hit that restart button and see what the fuck happens, yeah? Oh, that's loud. I got my audio cranked all the way up. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're arriving in Torishirojima. Hey, and he's got voice acting for once. Stealing my goddamn job. Gives me time to sip my coffee while he just goes off, yapping. Ugh, which tastes kind of burnt today. I didn't do anything different. Must have just been like a batch of the grounds and pulled out that were like a little cooked for a little too long. Yep. I mean, it would make sense. Salty sea spray. Feels good in your eyes. Let's go with a canary, because we've done... You know what? Fuck it. A host who's lost his silver tongue. Not sure how that relates to birds, though. I muttered towards the sea. The wind cradled my words off into the distance. Some old lady popped out of nowhere and peered at me curiously. Yeah. Can't do that thing with my tongue anymore, which means I'm out of work. The thing the ladies like. In an effort to end the conversation, I turned my eyes towards our destination. Amongst the dull gray backdrop of the concrete wharf, a tiny blotch of pure white fluttered in the wind. Almost like a lump of white clouds had fallen from the sky. That puffy, white object fluttered on. A girl. A girl in a white uniform, absent-mindedly staring at the sky. I followed her gaze upwards. A flock of birds soared along, overtaking the ferry, heading towards the island. Behind them flew two more birds that lagged slightly from the rest of the flock. They glided along side by side, almost as if encouraging one another. Oh, I can't skip? This isn't... Oh. I thought we were doing something. Did it always say restart every time, or am I just stupid? No, it definitely said continue and load. So something is different. It just had a voiced intro this time? Unless it always did? Am I going crazy? Yeah, host who's lost a silver tongue, huh? How fitting. I think we've done Katsudon, we've done the Happy Meal. Have we done sashimi yet? No, it's an island. How could I not? It's gotta be fresher than fresh. The sashimi set, please. Ding? Hopefully that's for the rice. It's totally a microwave, isn't it?
はいよ。
Despite my slight unease, I took a bite. Oh, pretty good. It's good, but that sound just now. That sound just now. He grinned proudly. It was the biggest smile he'd shown since I entered the diner.
最新機種だぜ。
Huh? What is? Yeah, let's stop there. He really seemed excited to show off whatever it was, though. What on earth was that dinging? I shut up and ate. It was delicious. It's like when you go to Applebee's, there's microwave shit in the back. Yep, peaceful night. Sure, we'll talk about the weather. Yep, we're not suspicious. I'm not suspicious. I thumped my chest with confidence. There's nobody who knows that better than me. That definitely wasn't very convincing. Yep, Takahata Heidi, that's his name. I think we've done milk and avocado. Let's go the smell of first love for your, like, 12-year-old cousin? First love probably smells kind of like this. Sweet and soft. When was my first love again? If I remember correctly, it was my kindergarten teacher, I think. Oh, what the hell am I thinking about? Why am I so stupid? I think Kyoko-san mentioned another relative visiting. Must be them.
しもし、起きなよ。ねえ、もしもーし。
Someone was calling for me. I feel like I've heard that voice somewhere before. Yep, sure is Umi. There was a girl staring down at me.
もう8時だよ。
It took me a couple seconds to get my bearing. Oh, that's right. This isn't home. I was at my grandmother's house for summer vacation. And this girl is... Who? If I'm not mistaken, I think she's... Have we done grandma? I think we've done mom. Let's go childhood friend. God, it's so noisy.
なんぬ。
Every single morning. Every single morning. You my wife or something?
絶対ありえない。
Yeah, that's illegal. Huh? You're...
はじめまして。海です。
Oh, nice to meet you. Umi?
名前。
Ah. Well, I'm Takahata Heidi.
どうもハイリーさん。早く起きてきてよ。
Why?
ご飯が冷める。
I slowly dragged my body out of bed.
ハイリーさんって毎朝起こしに来てくれる知り合いでもいるの？
No, he has no friends. Well, kinda. Though he does go to an all-boys school, so,
ふーん。羨ましい境遇だね。
must be that Madoka kid with the big hips. I don't want to go that far. It's a guy, you know?
男！嫁とか言ったよね。
Guy wipes are a thing. It's kind of just a dumb guy thing. Sort of thing's pretty common in an all-boys school.
男子校嫌すぎ！
A mouth-watering scent wafted from the living room. Ooh. On the dining table was a plate of fried rice. Oh? Fried rice? This early in the morning? Where's Kyoko-san?
朝から寄り合いがあるって。
Speaking of basic foods, one thing I forgot to mention in my little catch-up ramble in the beginning of the video is the potatoes I planted. Some of them are finally sprouting. I went outside to water them yesterday, and I noticed I got like two little, I don't know, the stalk of the leaf, whatever, that they're starting to break through the ground. So hopefully the other ones shoot up soon. Ones that were buried a little bit deeper. Because I just kind of haphazardly threw them in there. So some are at a higher elevation than others by a couple inches. So might take another week for the rest of them to break on through, but hopefully they do and they didn't just like rot down there. But even if they did, hopefully they just provide nutrients to the other ones instead of like, I don't know, giving them blight. Oh, okay. Kind of feel bad though. She said she couldn't really cook yesterday and still went through all this trouble making this. But I can't really say fried rice for breakfast has ever crossed my mind. Buddy, I just had rice and beans with chicken for breakfast. And it was a very small portion too because I'm living on like $50 for the next 2 weeks. I was expecting my bonus to come in during my last paycheck. It didn't. It got carried forward to this month. So I made a big payment towards my credit card thinking, it's no problem. I'll just get, all that money right back essentially. And that didn't happen. And then my rent hit, and then my utilities hit, and then a couple of yearly subscriptions that I forgot about hit. So I'm down to like a college struggle meal levels. That big pot of it that I made of that rice, beans, and chicken, it's gonna last me through till on Monday, because then I need to go to the store and buy more rice and beans, because I have rice left. I got no more beans left though, and you can't have just rice and chicken. That's a little too depressing. Also because the packets of rice and beans that I get come with the seasoning already in there. And I do not have enough seasoning or a wide enough variety to make something like really palatable. Like, it'll be edible, sure, but it'll be the most bland, like, thing in the world. Anyway, enough about me. Umi-chan sulked at me.
私が作ったの。
What? You did? Oh, that's pretty impressive.
そうでもないよ。
I suppose it's not.
なんですと？
Oh, sorry. It's impressive.
そうでもないよ。
Mm-hmm. My thoughts were in a bit of a whirlwind. Here comes some relative that I've never met waking me up in the morning. Now we're at the table eating fried rice for breakfast together. Why fried rice? Tasted a little too odd to be called good. It definitely smelled great at least. Umi-chan?
はい。
Why did you come here?
蔵の整理。手紙をもらって。
Well, you also never helped cleaning the storehouse at all, so are you also here to, mend your silver tongue? Huh, so the same as me then.
そう。
By yourself?
うん。
Huh. I'm surprised your parents let you come alone.
まあ信頼されてるから。
Are you now?
それで、ハイリさん。
Yeah?
これからのことだけど、京子さんの邪魔にならないように、家のことは私たち2人でやっていくよ。それでいい？
Got it. Well, there goes my edge.
ということで、ここに家事一覧を書き出したから、それぞれの分担を決めよう。
Umi-chan pulled out a hand-drawn form that detailed all the various chores around the house, complete with space for the responsible parties. Oh, she really is on top of things, huh?
ということで、じゃんけん。なんでぼーっとしてるの？じゃんけん。
Uh-huh. Why?
勝った方から選んでいくの。どの家事をやりたいか。
Oh, gotcha. From tub and toilet cleaning to taking out the trash to grocery shopping. Well, there sure is a variety here.
洗濯は避ける。
You don't want to do laundry?
いや、
It's like the easiest one, though. I know it's because you probably don't want to touch boy underwear, but...
ハイリさんのパンツとか、
Uh-huh.
洗ったり干したくないし。
Subtle. I don't particularly mind having to wash yours, you know?
変態だ。
No, that's not it. I didn't mean that in a weird way.
え
Seriously, believe me. What a complicated age.
私は出かけてくるから。
Where?
島に。
No duh. Be careful.
何に？
No, good question. Cars, sunburns, fleeting summer romance, chupacabra. You know, we already picked the first love option, so let's keep making it weird. Be wary of a fleeting summer romance.
はあ、気をつけても落ちるときは落ちるから。
I guess that's true.
ってドラマで言ってた。
Wow, you just went and copied it.
そういうハイリさんは実体験があるの？
All boys school stuff. None.
行ってきます。
I'd say that's a new world record in how fast can you make someone lose interest. Nomiki left the house with a bounce in her step. Those cicadas never shut up, do they? Nope. But we can make them shut up by skipping.
女の子を口説きに来たんでしょ？元ホストとして。
Ah. Yeah, that's right. Right now, I'm just some nice guy. Wait, what? What are you saying? Oh god, that's so embarrassing. Yep. Hey, ow. Bye, ow. I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't know. We're like on Umu's route, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to tomorrow. Yep, here's just a sashimi shet weird girl.
この陽気の中を正気かい？
I mean, it's probably gone, like, off in the sun, but... Hey, it's been nuked in the latest model.
これお作りだよね。
Yeah, it's weirdly good. Emphasis on the weirdly. Also, like, hot sashimi? I don't know about that. Unless it's like eel, something where it needs to be cooked.
いただきます。
Yep, sat down, you know, clapped her hands, food, itadakimasu, rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. How polite.
確かに美味しいね。ちゃんと冷たいし、油も乗ってる。
Straight from the microwave. Weird, right?
不思議だね。
So weird. After cleaning up our food, place the chopsticks courteously on top of the container, and we skip forward. Later, weird Oni girl.
女
Weird
性の口説
perverts.
き方を思い出しに来たとか。
That old lady! I'm back.
おかえりな。
Yeah, no shirt.
なんで服着てないの？
Showing off. A lot happened.
この島って裸でうろうろしている人いたけど、
Yeah, I don't want you near him. Stay away.
そういう文化なの？
No idea. Even if it is, it has nothing to do with me. Also, yeah, probably, we are in an island with a lot of boats. People do probably go shirtless a lot.
あ、そうだ。これ子供たちが届けに来たんだけど、どうして子供がハイリさんの T シャツを持ってたの？
Got mugged.
あ、手書きの値札がついてる。鑑定結果30
Thanks, Al. Some new type of bullying?
円。あと荷物届いてた。宅配の人が部屋まで運んでくれたよ。
The luggage in question consisted of clothes and other stuff that had shipped over from home. I started unpacking.
荷ほどき終わった？
Yeah. It's mostly just books, though.
本？何これ？のいちご 100%。
Yep. The manga that isn't that good. I mentioned it before in some other run through the common route. I can appreciate its place in Shonen Jump history, but I don't think Ichigo 100% is a good story. Like, it's fucking schlock. That's it's not. I borrowed it from a friend and never had a chance to return it, and then Someone got mixed up with everything else and,
恋愛漫画じゃないの？
among other things. Of course not.
あれ？これは
A photo slipped onto the floor. Some students stood side by side, smiling next to a pool.
ハイリーさん、水泳部なの？
Nah.
じゃあ何部？
I think we've done water polo, synchronized swimming. We'll do synchronized swimming. I think we've done swim trunks club already.
シンクロの技。3つ言って。
Gotani Mikako?
技じゃない。水泳部は夏休み活動ないの？
Yeah, this seems like the perfect time to go swimming. I quit.
ふーん。
Umi-chan buzzed around the kitchen. Also, nice fridge. I like how small and compact it is. Up at the lake house, we have like an old fridge from like the 50s. It's like one of the kind of rounded ones. It's like turquoise, teal, blue. Definitely has lead in it. But man, does it keep things cold. It is like a fucking portal to the Arctic. It's great. I love that thing. If it ever breaks, I will do everything in my power in order to fix it. I will go to scrap yards and dig through piles of junk to find like old ones for like spare parts. I do not care.
料理は私の担当だから気にしないで。それより掃除の方して。
I also like the big basin sinks they have here. It's very industrial kitchen. Right. Yep. I won most of the rock, paper, scissors matches, but since I couldn't cook, I ended up with mostly cleaning chores.
あ、ついでにお風呂沸かして。
Sure. How are you supposed to work that thing?
昨日お風呂入ったんじゃないの？
Someone had just gotten out, so I used the water as is.
それってもしかして私の後？
What is? Oh no, was it? That's what it was. So that smell was you?
香り？変態。
At least it didn't say taste. How am I supposed to not smell?
どんな匂いだった？
Huh?
お風呂。
Like first love.
変態。
Why?
口説きに来た。
Accidentally laughed out loud.
ムカッと来た。
Well, we are in small town, rural Japan, where I'm pretty sure, cousin bumping is, I would say the norm, but it's, probably doesn't have as much of a stigma to it as in other places. But not with Umi. Sorry, not gonna happen. Whew. My second night here. Wonder if every day is gonna zip by like today did. And maybe if your cousins were more, Kyoko coded, then, be something we'd be willing to talk about, but... Well, part of me thought it was fine. Another part of me felt a little bit anxious. Gotta decide what I want to do. Though maybe I don't need to. Summer will end all the same. And I can skip again. Yeah, it's really just scenes with Umi, huh? We're like probably on Umi route. Well, I'll just put like question marks in the title until I'm like definitively sure. Or I can double check the guide because I don't have that open. Morning.
おはよ
I found Umi-chan in the kitchen preparing breakfast again. Thanks for cooking.
う。そういう分担だもん。
Still no Kyoko-san this morning.
すごく朝早いみたいだよ。あと、すごく変色みたい。
That's fine. We love a girl failure here. Though she's more of a woman failure, which is even better. She glanced at the sink. Lying inside was a washed instant udon bowl. She ate that for breakfast?
そのうち私が直さないと。
Well, someone's fired up. But Umi-chan's breakfast was fried rice. Smelled oddly sweet. He was a bad eater. The two of us had breakfast together. It was a little awkward, though maybe it's a bit late to say that now. Fried rice was, for some reason, a little sweet.
お醤油取ってお父さん。
What?
変な呼び方しちゃった。
Yeah, it was. Don't ever do that again. Well, happens, I guess. Like when you accidentally call your teacher mom.
それあるよね。
Well, I guess. Sure it does, right? I mean, when you're in like elementary school, yeah, but after that, God forbid you do it, otherwise you're fucked. There's no coming back from that. You'll get destroyed by your classmates. Wrong button. I chowed on my fried rice. Umi-chan, can I get some soy sauce too? Yeah, cover up that sweet taste with the salty. On my way to the shed, I bumped into Kyoko-san, carrying some stuff in her arms. Good morning. Goodbye. Let's see, train muscles. I think we've done do homework. We'll write a song. Now let's try writing a song, since I got all these new experiences to share. Arranging music might be kind of beyond me. I'd probably do lyrics. If I just shape the things I felt and saw on this island into a poem. Yeah. Feeling the inspiration. I closed my eyes. Just mold these minty fresh memories, those first impressions of the island, into words. I don't know what flyaway is. Is that the song playing right now? Into the cerulean sea, broad the cradle, hope and fly away. Bestowing eyes of naught but rainbow paradise. Oh, he's changing up. He's changing up the chorus. You know how it's supposed to go. So, beating relentlessly on my brilliant white complexion, a passion burning azure. A reflexive sigh, a bewitching breath of air. Oh yeah, ooh ah. Yet unable to press onwards, dumbfounded by your brilliance. Won't the most intimate contact only shorten the time we have to utter our love? One day, the brilliant promise we made under these heavens, I'll speak the words of that day once more for you to hear. Like the impulse of a moment, as the clashing of a sumo match. If I'm with you, I can sleep anywhere and everywhere. Empty stomach, bound one and all. Oh, how delicious. Ew, get out of here. That roasted and bare muscular skin, wash me away. Punching through my heart, the finishing blow of your tears. Chorus, tears, tears. Oh, chorus as in the chorus of the song, not, what the, the lyrics are doing, how they're being Moving on. I'm losing my mind. Whew. I see. It appears I have no talent for writing lyrics. I looked at the clock. Managed to kill a surprising amount of time, but still ended up bored. So we'll just skip.
源氏名はショッキングタカだったかしら？
Huh? What?
ショッキングタカだわ。
What's that supposed to mean?
あなたの源氏名はそうだって聞いてますわ。
Yeah, no. I don't even know where to begin with that.
自分で言っておいて。
No, I didn't. Where in the world did you hear that?
おばあちゃんから口どけなくなったホスト。源氏名はショッキングタカ。彼はうつろにそう名乗ったって。
Scary. Lady, I don't know what past memories you've got jumbled up in there to come up with a name like that, but come on. Just whatever.
あんた、都会から来たんだってね。
Yeah, somewhere more urban than this at least. Sure, we'll talk about a celebrity friend. I met a celebrity before, you know.
誰に？
Hide or Hide, I'm going to assume. Oh god, it's like when you're a kid playing fighting games and you. Which one was it? Was it Virtual Fighter, Tekken? There's one game where there's someone named Kage, but everyone just called him Cage because, you know, we were like 9 and didn't know how to, like, Japanese was the thing, so.
マジで？あのヒデに？
Yep.
本当に？どうしよう。ドキドキしてきましたわ。
Hook, line, and sinker. I didn't even do anything, but I still felt pretty smug.
やるじゃない。さすが都会。これからあなたのこと、ヒデに会ったことがあるショッキングタカと呼んであげるわ。
Hey, let's go! Moving up in the world. That's fine, sure. Just a bunch of kids. Hey, Samugi. Weird that you're still hanging around, but sure. We'll play a game. No, we're good.
ほう、やる気満々じゃないか。
Yep.
さて、どのラリーに付き合ってくれるんだ？ラリーに付き合ってくれるんだろう。
Uh-huh.
いろいろあるが、俺のおすすめは視力を尽くすラリーだ。
Which one's that? Virgin Death? What kind of rally is that supposed to be?
さあ、どれにする？
Sure, we'll go. Is Virgin Death infinite? We'll go set period of time.
まあいいだろう。ならば、10球限りというのはどうだ？
Sure. Yeah, sounds good to me.
さあ、行くぞ。
Yeah. Yep.
どうだ？エクセレントだ。はっ、やるじゃないか。どうだ？エクセレントだ。
Come on, man. You gotta mix it
いい
up.
音させるか。エクセレントだ。さあ、ナイスショットか。いい音させ。お前なら天然はっ、やるじゃないか。これがいい音させるじゃないか。
That was fun.
お前には驚かされてばかりだ。これは想像以上だな。
Mm-hmm.
やるじゃないか。
Haha, how's that? I guess directed mode is the limited mode. Interesting.
どうする？もう少し続けるか。
Nah. Yep, fun welcome party. Woo, what a blast. Hi, Shiraha. Bye, Shiraha. Yeah, we'll laugh. We'll try petting the cat.
それまで
Hello,
は
breast of the moon.
君のことはショッキングタカと呼んでおきます。
Oh, the speed at which information spreads on this island is incredible. What should I call you?
そうですね。
Mm-hmm.
満月を暗いしちぶさ。
Woke up a little earlier than normal. Hmm? Heard footsteps outside. Somebody was running around in the living room.
うひゃー、遅れる。
Got toast in your mouth? Don't get crumbs on the tatami. Who's Umi-chan? She was bolting around the room like mad. We're to go right at the crack of dawn, huh?
今日からあれなの、あれ。
Mm-hmm. Yep, your radio
遅れる遅れ
calisthenics.
る。
What's starting?
ラジオ体操。
Radio calisthenics, huh? Everyone's got their own
ハ
version.
イリさんは行かないの？
Nope.
皆勤賞を取ると素敵な景品がもらえるよ。
It'd probably be good for my back. I'm trying to work on my posture. I notice I've been like really shrimping recently. I want to get like a hunchback. So, hell, even right now, I'm wearing kind of like I wouldn't really call it a back brace. It's more like a posture thing. It's got like supports in the back that go like along your spine that like you pull it close to. And it's got straps that go around your shoulders. And then you tighten those straps so it pulls your shoulders back so that way you can't like hunch. you can't like bring your shoulders forward and like really arc your back. So I've been wearing it all morning, and I was wearing it most of yesterday too. It's good. It doesn't help that my computer chair, the way that the back is shaped, like it is comfortable, but it's got like no neck support. If I like lean all the way back, the top of the chair only goes up to my shoulders, and it's rounded too. So the part where I lean my back against, it's got from the chair itself, it's like I wouldn't actually say that. Hold on, let me get up and look at my chair. I haven't looked at it in a long time. I just kind of sit in it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just flat. But it's in a way where I can't, like, fully press, like, my shoulder blades. Like, I can't press my shoulder blades. But then I'm, like, sitting too far back, and then my neck has nothing to rest on. So instead of, like, putting it back, it just ends up leaning forward. It doesn't help that I'm, like, talking to a microphone, so I leaning close to that. Anyway, my chair's comfy, and it's fairly ergonomic, but it could be better. That's probably just some hot spring bath salts or some bear statue or whatever. Are we in Hokkaido?
近いかも。
Close?
その2つを合わせたものだよ。
Both. I gave it some thought. Bear-shaped bath salts?
何それ。
A hot spring statue?
それも想像できないけど。
What was it then?
クマが出るので誰も入れない秘湯の素。
It actually made me a little
あ、
curious.
朝ごはんは作ってあるから。
Thanks.
食器は水につけておいてよ。
And off she went. A plate of fried rice was left on the dining table, just as she had said. It was even wrapped up in everything. Well, she really got it together, that one. I ate breakfast alone. It's sour. Fried rice tasted like citrus. The cicadas were already in full force, with the sun not far behind. Another scorcher, looks like. Yep, morning, Kyoko. Bye, Kyoko. We've done 25. We've done 17. Let's hurt Kyoko's feelings. Maybe... She let out a dry laugh.
ハイリ君がそう思うならそうなんだよ。ハイリ君の中では。
Ah, well, my mom's around that age, so I was just thinking maybe you were also.
ハイリ君がそう思うならそうなんだよ。ハイリ君の中では。
Yes, deep inside.
これあげる。
She held out a doll with a hollow expression on its face. What's this? Looks kind of
あ
eerie.
げる。
Almost looks cursed or something.
あげる。
um,
あげる。
crap. Well, she did do all those evil curses on us during the Shimaponger match, so just having this thing on me felt like bad luck. Give it to like Shira and have her like exercise it or something and like lock it away at a shrine.
どうしたの？
Oh hey, Yomi. Oh hey. Welcome back.
ただいま。
Well, looks like she's back from radio calisthenics.
何か話してたよね。バイクと。
Oh, she heard me.
バイクと会話できるの？
No, you've got the wrong idea. She did not, in fact, have the wrong idea. I was talking to the person standing in front of the bike.
え？いないよね。また変なこと言わないでよ。
Suddenly, the engine started all on its own,
なんでいきなり？
and then immediately cut out.
誰かいるの？
Of course not. Don't worry.
だよね。
Unchan hurried inside with a nervous look on her face. What'd she get up to all day? Now, to be fair, I wasn't confident I could answer the same question myself.
エンジンかからない？
Yep, spark plug's fucked. Sure, help us get comfortable. Oh, maybe this could lead somewhere.
どういう縁よ。
Since we've come this far, can you help me get comfortable with these kinds of things?
うん。うわー！どういうこと？まさか脱げと？見えそうで見えないギリギリのポーズをして、あんたの徴欲を煽れと？
Yeah, spread that bloomin' onion. Huh. Well, this is a pickle. She's not looking wholly against the idea.
わざと服を濡らしてみたり、チューチュー生めかしく舐めてみたり、
Oh, you're getting her all hot and bothered, bud.
転んだ拍子にあんたに覆いかぶさってみたり、胸とか触られちゃったり。そりゃ、私だって男の子に興味が
It's
ない
like, oh my gosh, we just met, but that also makes you like so mysterious. You have that aura about you. This girl's just one big pent-up ball of worldly desire.
でも、まだ知り合って間もないわけだし。
I spoke with very little hidden intent behind my words, and I found myself regretting them from the bottom of my heart.
もうちょっと順序立てて。ほら、まずは一緒にお風呂から。
So the first step in this island is taking a bath together. Well, that escalated quickly. I shouldn't let this topic get out of hand any further. By the way, can I get another bowl of shaved ice?
Huh?
Because I never got to eat that one.
あんたね。
Yeah, we're just messing. Hey, Kamame. Bye, Kamame. I was drop dead tired. I stopped in front of the door. It'd be a little weird to head inside half naked, but look down at the sopping wet shirt in my hands. Oh, what should I do? It's your house for the summer, bud. You can enter it without putting on a shirt if you want.
おかえりなさい。
I'm home.
ご飯もうできてるよ。
All right, I'm starved.
先に手洗って。
Oh, this is pretty
どう？
delicious.
ハイリさん、乳首にご飯粒ついてる。
Sorry.
みっともないな。って何言わせるの？気持ち悪い。すごい自然に乳首に手を伸ばしてお米取ろうとしちゃったよ。
What, were you gonna eat it too? Oh, you.
変な声出さないで。そもそもなんで裸なの？変態？
I mean, a little bit. Like, Ao and Broichi are rubbing off on him. Though, I really don't want Broichi rubbing off on us. Please, get that thought out of my head. Ao, on the other hand, that's fine. Pretty late to the game there,
あ
Rumi-chan.
んまり違和感なかったから見過ごしちゃったよ。
Yeah, we'll save, you know, the Roichi thing for, like, Summer Comic-Con or something. I know there's one specifically for like, Yaoi Dojin. There's a specific convention, but I forget what it's called. It'll be, you know, relegated to that. I just kind of fell into the ocean a little.
何してたらちょっと海に落ちるの？
Diving for clams. Oh, good question. We were riding the
よ
suitcase,
くわからないんだけど。
right? Me neither. There was a live baseball game on TV. Gogo-san watched idly. Which team you rooting for?
赤い負けてる方。
I kinda get
こ
that.
こまで圧倒的な強さでペナントを独走するレッドマシンがここに来て最下位のシースターズに苦しめられています。
Kogo-san nodded lightly at the announcer's
やっ
words.
ぱり青い方を応援しよ
Yep.
あ、ハイリさん、お風呂沸かしたから先入って。
Is that alright?
海に落ちたんでしょ？体
I
ベタ
got
ベ
that
タし
salt
て
out
な
of your
い？
hair. Now that you mention it, yeah.
じゃあどうぞ。
Thanks.
上がったらお湯抜いて洗って沸かし直しておいてよ。
Ugh. Kind of followed by betrayal. I would get it if it was me, because otherwise it looked like a dog just took a fucking bath in that tub. Like, no one wants to, like, go float in, like, hair soup. Like, just chest, arm, back, leg hair. Like, I would be perfectly accepting of being relegated to go last. Yep, getting out, head into the yard to cool your flushed body. It's like how you jump into the snow after being in a sauna. You know, in the sauna. Oh god, I can't do the Finnish pronunciation. Sauna. Sauna? Perkele.
あなたは口説き方を忘れたホストだっておばあちゃんから聞いたから。
He's a bit young for it, though. I suppose there would be a market from creepy old ladies like her. Not Shiraha, the old lady who's spreading gossip. Old lady! Those rumors of yours are everywhere now. It's a metaphor.
何の比喩？
A metaphor for having been through a lot.
ホストじゃないの？
Do I look like one?
どうかな。
You're not bad looking, but you're a bit plain to be a host. Though again, that could be your niche. Basically, it means someone useless, good for nothing. That sort of thing.
そんな感じ。
Yeah, hosts provide nothing to society, except in Yakuza, in which case they're pretty cool actually. Give Stardust your patronage. Oh, and now we're getting the OP, which caused the display to cut out. You probably saw it up there, like Nvidia like did something. I don't know. How the video OP plays is weird. I think it like opens it separately, and that's what caused the issue. Like however that's programmed to work is kind of funky. So yeah, we're like definitely on Umi's route, if I had to guess. Morning.
おはよ
Oh, what's for breakfast today? On the appetizing smell wafted through the
う。
air.
カニチャーハン。
Mmm. Ooh. Man, I love crab.
それは何より
Where'd you get crab from?
港でもらったの。
You can catch crabs around here? There's crabs everywhere, dude. Just go like flipping over rocks near like where Shiraha fishes. You'll find crabs. People just hand those things out like candy?
冷める前に食べてよ。
Alright. Thanks for the food. I took a bite of the Umi-chan special. It's a little oily. And that raw crabby smell was awfully pungent.
どう？
It's good.
ふふん。まだおかわりあるから遠慮せずどうぞ。
You got it. You not gonna have any?
作ってるうちに満足しちゃって。だから全部食べていいよ。
Thanks. It ended up being a fairly difficult breakfast. Yeah, that's the thing with seafood. Like, I like seafood, but I can get that sometimes it's like a little overpowering. After breakfast, I headed over to the shed to ask about cleaning. Kyogo-san, about the shed I'm supposed to be helping with?
蔵の方はまだいいわ。もう少しいるものといらないものを分けなきゃいけないし。
I see.
せっかくだし、鳥城島を楽しんでおいて。都会と違うところがたくさんあって楽しいわよ。
Yeah, we'll go enjoy it with all those fucking curses you put on us. Or we're not on Umi's route? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm officially declaring SOS and pulling up the guide. Because I don't know what the I don't want to screw myself over. I don't want to do anything. Yep, general advice. Nothing to do with the prologue. Yep, Shimapong. Oh, Shimamon. I haven't done that yet. Shimapong. Big spoilers. Yep. it's not Umi's route. Weird. I guess we're just restarting? What the fuck is going on here? Like, get Umi in your mind, like, hey, remember that character you saw once in your first time through the prologue, and then probably just skipped through? Alright, I guess we're just doing Nomiki's route. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Hey Nomiki, wanna make out? Isn't that... Ooh, good character, like, song. Like, BMG theme you got. Have we heard this one yet? I saw Hydro... rather, I saw Nomiki. She was walking around and taking notes on something, by the looks of it. She's so preoccupied with whatever it was she was doing that she didn't seem to notice me at all. Hypothetically, if I stripped right here and now, I wonder what would happen. Would she notice? Would it slip past her? This could be my chance to test her talents as the island's public morals officer. Obviously we'll strip and see what happens, unless... Yeah! Alright, Nomiki. Let's see if your public decency senses have what it takes. I slowly and deliberately grabbed onto my shirt. But, the very next instant, I found myself staring down the muzzle of Hydro Gladiator Kai. Nope. More importantly, why am I being held up right now? Oh, it's just adjusting my shirt. It come untucked. I must have been imagining it, right? I carefully let go of my shirt. The look in her eyes was just as serious as it was a minute ago, though. It's more than clear to me that Nomiki's public order senses were incredibly powerful. And scratch that, incredibly scary. In any case, I'm impressed she can walk around while writing something like that. What are you taking all those notes on, anyway? You're surveying the island? Ah, I get it now. Checking to make sure the street lights aren't burnt out, that sort of stuff. So, wait. Isn't the youth association, associated with town hall? I mean, that's fair, unless it's like contracted out work, where it's like, alright kids, you can make a couple bucks to spend this summer by helping out doing some mundane stuff. You know, some of the grunt work, but not like difficult physical labor grunt work, just kind of the menial stuff. Makes sense. So, what are you surveying then? And those don't count as public utilities? Yeah, I'm not really following this. Ah. So, they're for her public morals work. So you have the whole island under your control by threat of overwhelming violence? Yep. Guns pointed at me again. Swell. If that's what you're going with, think you could point the gun somewhere else? I'm feeling pretty coerced here. It'd be funnier if your finger wasn't on the trigger. I mean, if you're like testing to get into a big academy, then maybe. Well, that's an incredibly biased way of putting it. Or if you're in like mainland China, where the whole standard is if you're not cheating, you're not trying. You really have to go that far? Oh, I think I get it. You're one of those people who takes everything super seriously?
職務に誠実なだけだ。
Yeah, that's basically what I meant. I mean, the neighborhood association's making you do it, right? Couldn't you take it a bit easier?
別に回ってきたものじゃないぞ。
Huh? It's not?
少年団治安維持執行部には私自ら望んで入った。
Ah, so you're the type that deliberately takes on other people's unpleasant work?
失礼なことを言うな。自分が住んでいる地域をより良くしたいと思うのは自然なことだろう。
I mean, I guess.
何より
Nomiki glanced around the vicinity and smiled.
私がこうしているのはこの島へのわずかばかりの恩返しだ。
What you owe the island? That felt like a pretty loaded phrase. Something wrong?
今服を脱いだ良一が海水浴場から出た気配がした。
Nude or just not wearing a shirt? How exactly did she feel that?
仕事をしてくる。ではな。
Nomiki held Hydro at the ready and ran off towards the coast. The public order executive of Torishiro-jima's youth association, Nomiki, scares the hell out of me. Secret base? On the way to the secret base, I bumped into Roichi and Tenzin. They were standing around in the middle of the trail. What are those two up to?
おう来たかハイリー。
You gotta sound like you're in a pickle. What are you two doing out here?
俺たちの秘密基地が占拠された。
Occupied.
あそこ見てみろよ。
Oh. There was a huge wasp's nest right beside the shadow. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Nope, I beat it back. Oh, but it's still tickling in my nose. Ooh. Ooh, that was a close one.
最近蜂が多いと感じてはいたが、まさかここにあるとは。
Yeah, I gotta get that raid. I'm not raid. Raid is for weeds. Fuck, what do you use to spray at bugs? I forget. No, raid is... No, raid is for bugs. Roundup is for weeds. There we go. Yeah, I was right. I had a huge, like, hornet's nest in one of my hedges the other year. Like, basketball size. I had to, like, spray it, run inside, go out there, like, spray it again, and then I had to, like, take a broomstick and, like, punch a hole in it and then spray in there to get the inside of it. It was terrible. It took me, like, a couple hours to actually get that thing and kill them all. Massive swarm of them was buzzing around the doorway. Trying to slip past them probably wouldn't end well. I guess we'll just have to get rid of them if we want to get inside, huh?
だよな。
Three of us glanced at each other. Alright, let's get to it.
いいのか高原。お前はここの基地に来てまだ数日だ。こんな危険なことに付き合わせてしまうわけには。
What am I, an outsider? Secret base is in danger. As one of its inhabitants, I can't overlook that. You can count me in.
ハイリー。し、蜂に目に物見せてやろうぜ。
Our feelings were one and the same. The common enemy before us strengthened our bonds of friendship. Now then. Yeah, Tenzen's got this. He can do like the revolver ocelot, spin his ping pong rackets around and like smack them all out of the air, like right before you fight the pain, and he interrupts the ocelot fight in Metal Gear Solid 3. You've got this, Tenzen. Or we could go the Little Busters route and just cover Roichi with honey, and then spray him with a kind of like bug spray and a lighter, and set him on fire. And then we will become the Little Busters together.
3人でやるんじゃないのか。
Meanwhile, while we were busy talking, a few wasps came flying in our direction.
あ、やべこっち来るぜ。はっ、ふっ、せや。
Whoa! Tenzen swatted the wasp out of the air with his racket.
2人とも無事か。お前すごいな。
Holy crap, that was cool.
なるほど。こ れはいいな。
What will?
二人ともここは俺一人でやらせてくれ。
Fine by me, but why?
これはいい練習になる。
His glasses twinkled.
さすがは卓球バカだな。
Have fun with that.
感謝する。
I think we should be thanking him, actually. Tenzin took up a stance and stalked towards the wasp nest. Ryoichi and I watched from a distance. Good luck!
ああ、俺はこの特訓でさらなる卓球の高みへと登るだろう。行くぞ。
Tenzin served a ball right into the wasp nest.
さあ来い。
Ugh.
適量だ。
There are even more wasps than we'd expected, and they're really loud. Tenzin, however, was cool-headed as always, holding his ground without so much as a quiver in his stance. That went away. Let me pull up OBS again, so that way I can make sure I'm still recording. There we go. I don't like having it disappear. One by one, the wasps fell to the ground.
どこからどんなコースで来ても打ち返してやる。
ちゃんと卓球のフォームで倒してるぞ。
His sportsmanship is honestly amazing, but also pointless. Pointless, and also dangerous.
足元からだと。
Ooh, ground wasps. Fucking hate those on the golf course. You go to like hit it out of the rough or from the trees, and then all of a sudden there's like a swarm around you, and you gotta book it. It was really weak against avenues of attack that would never come up in actual ping pong.
おっ、足はやめろ。
We should probably go get like a bug cream or something from Granny at the candy store, huh? His legs were getting brutalized, but he still swatted down everything that came at him from above the waist. Until...
全ての蜂が足に向かうだと。
Yeah, they're mean fucks.
おー、
Those are some pretty smart wasps. The thing that sucks about wasps is that they'll just land and keep stinging over and over and over. It's not like a honeybee, where their stingers are like barbed, where they can only do it once. Those ones, they'll just stab you until they're done. Tenzin limped back to us. His legs were completely covered with wasp stings. His upper half, in contrast, was completely unscathed. Your legs look really bad, dude.
あいつらにスポーツマンシップはないのか。
ないだろ。
だが彼らのおかげで俺の卓球はまた一皮むけた。痛みはあったがいい戦いだった。
Let's get you inside and like get some ice.
残る蜂はまた後日にしよう。
He gave the wasp nest a sportsmanlike smile and left them with those parting words. There were still quite a number of wasps flying around, but looking at the state of Tenzin's legs, I couldn't bring myself to mention it. In the end, we were powerless to resist them.
仕方ない。あいつに頼るしかないか。
そうだな。
Yeah, she could probably deal with this. Nomiki, save us! And so, Nomiki-san, could you poke that wasp nest full of holes?
蜂の巣は初めから蜂の巣だろう。
I meant, like, metaphorically.
わかってる。
We went out to find Nomiki, our generation's strongest warrior. At long distance, she might have been the strongest on the island. A single wasp nest would be no sweat for her in Hydro Gladiator Kai.
頼む。あそこが使えないと練習に支障が出る。
私の知ったことではない。
いいのか？このままじゃ天然が街中で筋トレを始めるぜ。
どんな脅しだ。まあいい。蜂となれば放っておくわけにもいかない。
So I feel like Town Hall or something should have a ping pong table. Like, for community events or something. Show us the true power of Hydro Gladiator Kai!
こいつの出番はない。
Huh?
蜂の巣を倒すのは。
じゃあこれ袋の中に落とすからな。
はーい、オッケーでーす。
Paraprofessionals wearing beekeeper suits dispose of the
あっ
nest.
という間だな。
ああ、さすがプロだ。
Why do we even bother putting in all that effort? We're so powerless.
蜂の巣は危険だ。
Yeah,
自分たち
Look
で
at
駆除
Tenzin.
しようなどと考えるな。
especially like Asian wasps. Have you seen those giant hornets? They're fucking crazy. What is this feeling?
俺たちが頑張ってもどうにもできないことってあるんだな。
ああ、なんというか現実を知った。
Yeah. Some things just aren't doable for a bunch of kids like us. It was an obvious truth. Truth? Truth. It was only on that day that I finally felt I understood it. I'm back.
おかえり。
Sniff, sniff. The smell.
気づいた？またカニをもらってきたよ。
You loved it so much.
ハイリさん、カニチャーハン好きみたいだったし。
Just spilled coffee down my fucking lip and onto my shirt. Completely missed. I don't know how. I was bringing it up to take a sip, and I just poured it too much, and it just like went down my face instead of into my mouth. Yeah.
なるほど。震えるほど嬉しいと。山盛り作ってあげる。
Yay. Is this inability to say no kindness or cowardice? Cowardice, 100%. Because if she ever finds out, she'll just feel bad about it. You can just be like, I'll be honest, I don't like this crab. And she'd be like, oh my god, thank god, I fucking hate it too. Let's never make this again. The only thing clear to me was that it certainly does me no good. Dinner proved to be a repeat of breakfast's tragedy. On top of that, Gogo-san ran away without eating anything. Also, it really depends on the type of crab you're getting. Like, there's definitely crabs that are, like, good eating, that are tasty, but then there's definitely crabs where it's like, this is a giant fucking crawfish. It just tastes like mud. And, like, sea brine. Like, this is fucking awful. Sure did a lot of walking today, which is why I will skip so you can relax. Morning.
おはよう。ご飯できてるよ。
Thanks. Today we have...
チャーハン。
Figured. But what's with these spikes? Black needle-like objects were poking out all over. What kind of fried rice is
ミ
this?
ニチャーハン。
Umi fried rice? So, like, this is your heart-given form as fried rice? How ominous.
なんだと？誰がチャーハンに自分の名前をつけるのさ。にチャーハン。
Oh, uni. Uni. Wait, I thought you weren't supposed to use the outer parts of sea urchins when you cook them. You're not! You're supposed to, like, eat their guts and eggs. Aren't these meant to protect them from predators?
下処理するのがなんだか面倒だったから
This is inedible.
食べちゃえば一緒かなって。
No! Sea urchin shells aren't exactly edible.
じゃあ朝ごはんどうすればいいの？
Let's go to the diner. How should I know?
カップうどんまだ残ってる。
Good enough. That'll do. Breakfast was delicious, but by no means nutritious. Then we chance out to play again, I bet. And so are we. Doing... It's the 30th. Nomiki. Who would have thunk? Nomiki. She was sitting on the side of Town Hall's flower bed, seemingly pondering something. Every once in a while, she'd grab Hydro Gladiator Kai with both hands, aim it at herself, and inspect the barrel. Maybe it's been acting up. While stripping would be funny, I think we're just supposed to Now, anything except leave her alone. Alright, let's push her buttons. I love pushing people's buttons. I am a professional shit disturber, which means people hate me on Discord, and I end up getting banned. But hey, anything for the bit, even though it makes me sad that people don't appreciate my jokes as much as I do. This might just be my chance. If I strip down right now, could I get away with it without getting shot? Or rather, could she even shoot me if she wanted to? Alright. I pulled off my shirt. Yeah! And got
目
shot.
の前で何をしている
Yeah!
海水浴場以外で服を脱ぐのは禁止されていると言ったはずだ
Yeah!
しかもわざわざ私の前で脱ぐというのは特殊性癖を持っているのか
Yeah! Wait, sorry. Let me put it back. Yeah! She kept firing as I frantically pulled my shirt back on. Being drenched made it a bit hard to get it back on, but she still showed no mercy.
ねさっきのは一体どういうつもりだ
Well, I saw you looking down Hydro's barrel, so I figured it must be out of order.
脱いだのか
Yeah,
お前はバカなのか
yeah. I couldn't deny it. But, wait, then what were you doing?
少し考え事をしていたんだ
Pondering?
この島の魅力は何だろうかとちょっと考えていたんだ
Its appeal?
ああたくさんあると思うんだ
I mean, small town. It's like when I go up to like see where my grandparents live. Like real small town, rural vibe, actual community. It's nice. Yeah, I think it has a lot of it.
まず自然が豊かだ
Also up there, I like how there's like vegetable and produce stands just like on the side of the road in random places that you can just go to, take things and like put your money in like a jar, and you don't got to worry about anything. Oh, true enough.
そのおかげで野菜や生き物も豊富で食べ物も美味しい
True enough? Sort of felt like I'd only eaten weird stuff since arriving here, though.
なんと言っても人だ島民の人柄がいい
Well, they're a colorful cast, that's for sure. Oh? I was under the impression that it was full of weirdos. I mean, I guess they're friendly in a sense?
のどかで自然がいっぱいで
Wouldn't really say
金
tranquil.
銭的には決して豊かではないかもしれないが物価も安く自然の恵みがいっぱいで食べるには困らない住民同士の距離も近くて助け合うことが普通だだからみんな何の心配もなく争うこともなく
I
日
mean,
々をのどかに楽しみ
it
な
also
がら
helps
暮ら
with
している
everyone being close. That seems like the only, industry, to call it in this place is fishing. So, God forbid that ever dries up. Then this island's cooked. But it does help that if everyone's working in the same field, everyone knows each other because, it's like, oh, everyone's husband all works with each other. All the wives talk. They probably have a wives group. I was going to say Facebook page, but, we're in an ambiguous time period where apparently no one has a fucking cell phone. So, who knows if they have access to Facebook, but you know what I mean. Is this heaven or something?
なるほど天国の島か悪くない
I was actually kidding, and the fact that Nomiki took it seriously and actually agreed on top of it weirded me out a bit. In any case, it was clear that Nomiki was infatuated with this island. You really love it here, huh?
自分の住む場所を好きなのは普通のことだろう
God, where's the place we went vacationing a bunch as a kid? I say a bunch, but it was only like a couple years. Like we'd rent a place and go there. I think we did it like for 3 years. Fry Island. Yeah, that's it. I think it's up in Maine. Really nice. Really nice island community. Lake. I remember a good ice cream place. Kind of, I wouldn't say rural. It's not rural. It's just like, it has a lot of woods. Fairly affluent, though. New England lake communities. are fucking ridiculous. Like, if you go up to the Lakes region in like central New Hampshire, like that's where like all the rich politicians have their like second summer houses. Like, you don't live there if you're a local. There's no way you're priced out. And if you do, you're like on the outskirts. You're not on the lakes. You're fucked. Anyway, that's fun, isn't it? Oh, she said that. I'm not so sure about that. I think it might be normal to have a complaint or two at least.
そうなのか?
Yep. It is your duty as a patriotic citizen to hold your local community and governments to account and point out their flaws and where they can improve. I don't know. Sorry. I might just be projecting.
高原はそうなのか?
Forget about me. You were saying something about the island, right?
ああ、そうだった。高原はどう思う? 高原から見たこの島の魅力は何だ?
There's cute girls. I just got here, you know?
だからこそだ。
Yeah, you're like instant impression.
この島に来たばかりの高原なら、住民が当たり前に思って気づけない
No,
魅
with
力に気づけ
no
るかもしれ
previous
ない。
biasing, you know, just you're straight up, you know, showed up, got off the boat, looked around. What did you think? Ah, I see what you mean. Silence appeal, huh? I guess I'd say girls. Oh yeah, we can pick anything here. Nice. No, we can't. Or we can. I was gonna pick girls anyway, but that's exactly what the guide says to pick. Yeah, I gotta pick an appeal. It's gotta be the girls.
女の子? どういう意味だ?
All the girls here are super cute. In fact, I haven't met a single girl who wasn't cute since I got here. Heck, even the old ladies have a certain cuteness to
う
them.
ん、なるほど。美人の島というわけか。確かにそうかもしれないな。
You're making it sound like it has nothing to do with you. You're one of those beauties, you know?
私もか?
Of course. If anything, I'd say you're the cutest of the bunch.
何よバカなこと。あんまり人をからかうものじゃない。
Hey, I don't think we got that sprite before. Wait. Why'd I have to get shot for complimenting you?
褒めてるのか。
I'm not sure you could take it any other way, actually.
からかわれてるのかと。
I wasn't teasing you. I was actually totally serious.
本気?
Oh, she was incredibly flustered.
お前、趣味がおかしいぞ。
I think they're pretty normal.
いや、おかしい。もう少し審美眼を養え。
Seriously? That's a harsh way of putting it. She went on to talk about a bunch of other aspects of the island I found appealing.
だいたいわかった。高原の考えるこの島の魅力はそういうことなのだな。なるほど。
Nomiki diligently took notes on my opinions. But you don't have to write everything down, you know. This is just my personal
い
opinion.
や、案外鋭いところをついてるかもしれない。貴重な意見だ。役立たせてもらうぞ。
That's so? Well, I'd be happy to help you help. I'd be happy if it helped you out anyway. Judging by Nomiki's personality, she probably wasn't lying or flattering me either. But what on earth could my opinions have to do with whatever she was worrying about? I don't know, man. Girls are weird. Don't put too much thought into it. We're going secret hideout again. Yep. Hey! I made my way over to the secret base.
卓球をしに来たのか?
Nah, I just wandered by. Uruchi was lazing around and Tenzin was playing ping
いい
pong.
のかよハイリー。
For what?
なんとなくでこんなところに来ててよ。
I mean, I guess. I'd be happy to help with the shed if Kyogo-san would let me. That hasn't happened yet.
じゃなくてよ。もっとこう夏休みを満喫したらどうだ?
Now, that wasn't something I wanted to hear from a guy who was spending his day lazing around in a shack. Besides, he was wrong. Hey, I've been experiencing all sort of new stuff on this island. I'm making the most of summer. Sorta.
そっか。
He cracked a sort of embarrassed grin. For the record, I was praising the island, not him.
でもちゃんと夏を満喫してるやつって何してるんだ？
Usually they go on vacation and they're like always doing stuff. Good question. What do they get up to? For a guy like me who's been trapped in all boys school for the rest of the year, only one thing comes to mind. They gotta either have girlfriends or friends who are girls.
なるほど。まあそれは島も同じだぜ。そういうのがいるやつが羨ましい。
Mm-hmm. Right?
何言ってるんだお前たち。俺たちにも女友達はいるだろう。
Oh, huh. I guess actually, yeah. It's so long since I've been friends with a girl. I'm sort of stuck in the not having any mindset. I guess I have made friends with a bunch of girls all at once, come to think of it. I get it now. That might be why I've been enjoying my time on this island so much. I thought back to the girls I've gotten to know. Shiraha, swimming through the pool at night, essentially called you a slur. But you were into it, so I'm not gonna dig into that. Ow, sleeping under the shade of a tree. Shiki collapsed from hunger on the side of the road. Smugi, humming a cheerful tune on top of the lighthouse. That girl who called herself abreast of the moon. Kamame, riding along in a suitcase. Hydro Gladiator Kai, with her awesome spats, because spandex are awesome. Not talking from like a sex appeal point, but actually just wearing them. They're great. I've honestly replaced most of my underwear with like athletic wear like that. It's comfortable. It's getting warm in the summer. You don't have to worry about them like getting soaked with sweat. At least I don't because I work outside. Or even worse, inside a hot metal tin can where it's like 130 degrees with like no airflow because sometimes the power's got to get turned off to do what we're working on, and that means no AC, so you're just sitting there cooking. And then you're just walking around with like fucking soaked pants for the rest of the day because you just like dumped 10 pounds of like water weight out your pores. It's like, doesn't feel good, but at least with like athletic spandex it evaporates quickly, so you don't end up giving yourself like fucking swamp ass. It hit me that a pretty large percentage of my new friends were weirdos.
それで女友達と何するんだ？
They go to the beach and stuff, I guess.
わざわざ海に行くのかよ。何が楽しいんだ？
I mean, if you live here on an island like this, it's like, yeah, there's not much to do. And it's not really like there's a, you know, this isn't a touristy beach. There's no boardwalk. There's no places to get anything to eat. There's no attractions. I guess that wouldn't be special when you live on an island, yeah. It's a pretty exciting destination when you don't see the ocean in your day-to-day
わ
life.
からない感覚だぜ。
Then when you're at the beach, everyone changes into their swimsuits and you go swimming and stuff.
んなの学校行事で遠泳があるだろ？
We don't have those.
マジかよ。
ないのか。
Even Tencent looks
都
surprised.
会の学校が羨ましい。
Now, even Tencent hates them? Are they seriously that bad?
ああ、辛い。
I mean, yeah, if you're actually, like, swimming for real, like, they're essentially doing endurance training. That shit sucks.
遠泳はやばいな。
泳ぎ終わった後、女子の水着姿を見てもぼやけるレベルだ。
Okay, yeah, that does sound pretty hellish.
その時はメガネ外してるからだろ
Well, that's one question
う。
answered.
いや、漫画の海のシーンのあれはやるのか？
What do you mean? Like volleyball, splitting watermelons? That thing?
あの追いかけっこみたいなやつだよ。
Oh, like kind of frolic in the surf?
はは、捕まえてごらんってやつだ。
I mean, if you're in like a real lovey-dovey mood, yeah. But not like normally. I've never actually seen anyone do that, no.
あれちょっとやってみたいんだよな。
Well, you have some really cheesy fantasies, don't you?
いいだろ別に。
There's nothing wrong with being a guy with a romantic heart.
いや追いかけっこはよくやってるだろ。
いつだよ。
ほぼ毎日だ。
Actually, yeah. You were doing it just a little while ago.
こんなとこまで追ってきやがって。
今日は随分頑張ったな。まさかこんなところまで逃げるとは。
おい、神社だぞ。神様の前でこんなことしていいのかよ。
Just consider it divine retribution then.
神様が近くにいてよかったじゃないか。安らかに眠れるようよく祈っておけ。
おお、そうなんのかよ。
Yep.
死ね。
Well, she really let you have it.
見てたんなら助けろ。っていうか、俺が望んでやってると思ってるのか？
毎日毎日。
If you didn't, just wear your fucking shirt.
少しは望んでるんだろ。
望むか。
Okay, but think about it. It basically means you went to the shrine with a girl, right? Well, you know, the gods might take that as a request and bless your romance with each other.
あそこは開運祈願だ。
And you end up getting soaked half to death there, of all places? This island's gods must be pretty negligent.
あとは水の掛け合いっこしたり。
Either that or they have a sense of humor. Okay, but you and Nomiki do that too.
だから違う。はは、やったな。
I mean, if we weren't going for Nomiki, I could honestly see them getting together.
とか言いながらやるやつだよ。
Nomiki said that too, didn't she?
逃げても無駄だ。やったな。
意味が全然違う。それに話聞いてたか？掛け合いっこだ。あいつは一方的に俺を水浸しにしてるだけだ。
I don't know, then get like a water gun and fight back. Oh, why don't you try splashing her back?
殺されるぞ。
Isn't that the goal?
本望じゃない。俺がどれだけあいつに怯えて暮らしてるか分かってんのか？
Then just keep your shirt on. Anyway, what else comes to mind about that sort of scene?
そうだな。泳ぎ疲れて寝てたら女の子が覗き込んでくる。
I think that's just you, bud.
寝てるのを確認したら上着をかけてくれるとかどうだ？
That does sound like something that happened in a manga, yeah.
悪くない。
For sure, not many people are stupid enough to just like swim in the ocean until they collapse, but. Okay, but has that happened to you too? Like a bunch of times?
死んだか。お前が脱ぎ捨てた服だ。それを着て暮らすか、裸を死に装束にするか選べ。ここからの帰りに着てなかったら、また同じ目に遭うからな。
全然違うだろ。
Yeah, don't think that counts.
っていうかお前、少しは助けろ。
動機が違うだけで状況はほぼ同じだ。
Well said. You've really been making the most of your summer, huh?
してない。たく、なんで毎日こんなことされるんだよ。
Because you don't wear a shirt. I mean, I wouldn't either if I had like a fucking 8-pack like that. Jesus Christ, Ruichi. However,
よし、俺は飲み木からの攻撃じゃなくて、ちゃんと満喫してやる。
so like, what do you do to get that? You wear goggles all the time, so I assume you swim a lot. But you haven't really talked about it, and all you do is like gallivant around the island. You don't actually do anything. What are you gonna do?
ナンパでもしてさ、まともな女と捕まえてごらん。押してくる。
I mean, you might be able to pull it off, yeah, if they're tourists. Pretty sure normal, decent girls don't actually do that sort of thing.
Well,
It's easy to get.
おう、行ってくるぜ。
Oh, and I even took my nasal spray this morning. Doesn't help that I have my window open and a fan. and it blowing right at me because I don't want to put in the AC unit yet. Oh. Stay safe. Watch for cars. I played ping pong with Tenzin and prayed for Uichi's success. About 3 sets later. You heard that, right?
どこかで脱いだんだろう。
Well, he wouldn't be screaming if he wasn't basically fine. Best of 5? Loser buys drinks?
いいだろう。
I played another set with Tenzin and prayed for Uichi's survival.
ハイリーさん、ちょっといい？
What's up?
漫画貸して。
Manga?
いろいろ持ってきてたよね。恋愛漫画とか。
Just for the record. That was something I borrowed from a friend at school.
なんで言い訳してるの？
I just, you know. Anyway, here you
どう
go.
も。
Umi-chan plopped herself down on the tatami mat and opened the manga. You gonna read it here?
うん。ダメなの？
Well, I guess it's fine. Just, I borrowed that from a school friend, just so you know.
しつこいよ。ふぅ
Finished reading, it looks like.
この漫画
Yeah,
面白いね。
it is. I figured girls wouldn't be into that sort of thing.
読んでて結構ハラハラしたし、誰とくっつくのかなって。
Really? Maybe it's because I'm old and I'm just like, man, fuck this kid. He sucks. Like, he has no spine. Read Ichigo 100% and you'll know what I mean. Like, he's awful.
大人の恋愛ってこういうのを言うんだよね。
No. Yeah, that's right.
ハイリーさんもそんな経験が？
Yeah, I do. Sometimes, trying to hurt no one ends up hurting everyone. These things happen. It's what we adults live with.
かっこいい。ハイリーさん、大人なんだね。
Umi-chan's eyes sparkled at me. Blindingly so. Gotcha.
え、
None of that's happened to me. I go to an all-boys school. If any of that were true, I'd be a little worried.
なんでそんな変な嘘をつくの？
I just wanted to show off.
かっこ悪。かっこ悪。
Very. Please don't say it twice. Alright. Ugh. Yawn escaped me while I laid on my futon and it's making me yawn for real. I should get to sleep soon. It's the mosquito. Glance at the manga Umi-chan was reading. Hear that? She called you an adult romance. I'm happy for you. You've given courage to all male high school students out of the world. Probably. Time for sleep. Be getting a dream? No. No Ichigo 100% parody with the island girls as the heroines. That would have been a good bit. I would have put it in. Thanks for the meal.
いただきます。
Today's fried rice. Oh, sure smells weird.
納豆入れてみた。
Oh. Great. This feels more like you threw fried rice in a natto, as opposed to the other way
自
around.
家製の納豆をもらったから。
Extra gooey. That's great, but
食べたいものがあったらもらってくるよ。
something I'd like to eat. Probably bread.
パンチャーハン？
No, nix the fried rice. I usually had bread for breakfast. That's what we had at home all the time.
パンとお味噌汁って合わないよ。
I mean, you could dip it in there. I've never done it, but if you get like a nice like Italian bread or like a baguette or something, I could see it working. It doesn't, and I wouldn't expect it
じ
to.
ゃあ何汁を合わせるの？
Soup might not be the way to go here. Rather than soup, corn potage.
ポタージュ？ポタージュと食パンがいいの？
Not just any bread. A croissant.
クロワッサン？
And a drink?
うん。
Cappuccino.
カプチーノ？
Lastly, fresh oranges.
フレッシュなオレンジ？
Those ones shouldn't be too hard to come by. Why are you so surprised about everything?
ハイリさんには不釣り合いのおしゃれ感に戸惑いを隠せなかっただけだよ。
I mean, that's a pretty normal sounding breakfast. Maybe besides the potage, but...
まあ頑張ってみるけど。
Huh? Actually gonna get that together?
だって食べたいんでしょ？
It is, but... You don't have to put yourself through all that
も
trouble.
う食べたいの？食べたくないの？
I do.
じゃあ用意するよ。
Thanks. After finishing breakfast, I set off to wander the island again. Lots of people in uniforms today that we don't care about. Yep, hi Shiraha, skipping school again, you little delinquent? We'll do one more Nomiki, and then we'll call it.
ああ、高原か。ちょうどよかった。
Because my nose is getting stuffy, as you can probably hear me, like, sniffling. Ugh. Pollen must be bad today. Actually, let me take my medicine right now. Bust out the Allegra. Have it with some coffee. I've also been drinking a lot of sparkling water recently. I bought it when I was at the pharmacy. I got my Maison Pierre French Ultimate Sparkling Water, plain. Because I'm a freak that, honestly, I just like carbonation. I don't care what it is. As long as it's carbonated, I'll drink it. I should really get like a soda stream or something though, so I can make my own sparkling water. That way I don't have to spend like $8 for like a 12-pack of just water. Nomiki called out to me as I wandered up to the town hall. Good timing for what?
良一を見なかったか？
I can't say I have. Why, is he doing something stupid again?
水を補充している間に逃げられたんだ。
She said, brandishing Hydro Gladiator Kai. I don't know what a gladiator is, but running around half naked again?
もっか。裸のまま逃走中だ。このままでは島が汚染されてしまう。
What is he, some sort of nudism zombie? Is it contagious? Will people start stripping if they touch him? I was maybe just a tiny bit excited.
なぜ目をキラキラさせている？
Ignore it, please.
それより良一狩りに付き合ってくれないか？
A hunt, isn't? Most dangerous game. Openly carrying out a manhunt in broad daylight. There's that classic countryside tranquility for you. Alright, let's go. Sounded pretty fun.
手伝ってくれるか？助かる。
So I ended up tagging along at the Ruichi hunt. Nomiki set off at a brisk pace, like some sort of restless bloodhound. Hey, are you sure you're equipped for this? I want to bring along some spare water? Nah, just weighed me down. I only got away in the first place since she ran out of ammo after
こ
all.
いつの水なら満水にしたから問題ない。
But there's no telling where he could be hiding, right? Depending on where you engage him, you might have a hard time reloading it if you run out mid-battle.
大丈夫だ。次は逃がさない。
Sitting into max power, huh? Nomiki was brimming with confidence. It wasn't that I doubted her skills, but who knows what sort of unexpected circumstances we might end up facing. Bring spare water, just in case. Yeah, I'll grab some extra water, just in case. Better safe than sorry, after all.
何をしている？
Oh, be right there. She just told me she didn't need any extra water, so I decided not to mention that I was bringing some along. I grabbed one of the plastic bottles filled with water they set up around the town hall to ward off the local stray cats. I guess I've seen people do that like around their house for like videos, but actual stray cats just ignore that shit. Nomiki and I walked around the island in search of Roichi.
あれ珍しい組み合わせね。
We're looking for Roichi. Seen him around?
良一ならすごいガッツポーズしながらあっちに走っていったわよ。上半身裸で。
あいつめ。
Mm-hmm.
高原、急ごう。取り返しのつかないことになる前にあいつを仕留めるんだ。
Roichi? Your life's dangling on a frayed thread over a bottomless pit, just so you know. Ah. She obviously put her guard up the instant she saw me.
白羽、良一を見なかったか？
見てないけど。
そうか、見てないか。一体どこに隠れたのか。
Shira glared at me with transparent suspicion. She didn't actually say it out loud, but it was definitely the doskoi stare. I might be a bit traumatized.
どうした？高原。
Nothing, it's nothing. Well, looks like he's not here, so let's hurry up to the next spot.
あ、白羽、またな。
Hey, Samugi, long time no see. Normally we don't interact with you outside your route.
あ、高原さん。
Have you seen a half-naked guy around?
むぎゅ？反乱ですか？縦ですか？横ですか？
I would hope, well, it depends how you cut it. Horizontally, yeah. Vertically would just be like one pant leg and like half a shirt and like one ball out, but... Huh? Wait, what?
反乱とは半分裸なんですよね。
Diagonally.
縦に半分なのか横に半分なのか気になりまして。
It's like how a horse would wear pants, you know. That image. No, it could be front to back too in that case.
前か後ろか。
Yeah, like that tuxedo where it's just the front and then the back, it's just like, you can see the lingerie, but it's on a guy. So it's like, oh. I imagined it. Where just the front half would be, borderline safe. Just the back half, though. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Apparently, Samugi's imagination went into an inadvisable direction, too. I should probably feel bad about this.
見かけたら近づかないようにしろ。反乱が映る。
むぎゅ、反乱が映るんですか？
Mm-hmm.
映る。
Nomiki lied nonchalantly. I caught it a while back myself. It was a disaster. I jumped aboard the lie train. Yeah, lying is fun.
できれば前半分がいいです。
I imagined it. Yep, this is fine. As long as you were looking at her from the front anyway.
高原、行くぞ。
Sorry, I'm thinking about Samugi naked again. Yeah.
いないな。
Where could that guy be hiding? Hey, there he is! Finally found Roichi. And he was still half naked, too.
証拠りもなくまだ裸か。
Nomiki leveled their gun. Oh, I clicked too quick because I was sniffling. Nomiki leveled their gun at Roichi. Her eyes didn't betray the slightest hint of mercy.
やられたたまるか。
Ah, he's getting away!
逃がさん。
Nomiki opened up with Hydro Gladiator Guy. I did it again! Gladiator Kai. Roichi dodged every shot with inhuman agility. Oh, he's pretty tough.
ちょこまかと。
お前の車線はもう見切った。
ならば、ハイドログラディエーター解。虐殺モード。
Yeah, area effect. Her water gun's muzzle swapped over to a new form.
それも知ってるぜ。
Whiff whiff. He's untouchable.
来ると分かっていれば距離さえ取れば避けられるんだぜ。伊達に何度も撃たれてねえよ。でもってバージ。
He threw his pants to the wind, leaving him dressed in only a pair of swim trunks.
人を小バカにして。
Roichi was pushing his luck to the terrifying extent. Whatever happens to him, it's definitely not my responsibility.
絶対にここで仕留める。
Nomiki's watery barrage only grew in intensity. Apparently Roichi's taunting and dodging was had her seeing red. She got more and more worked up, her accuracy took a hit, and she started wasting ammunition. Things kept going like this. Hey, Nomiki, cool down. You're going overboard.
大丈夫。計算通りだ。
The plan? Reappraising the situation. Before I knew it, Roichi had been driven up against the ocean with nowhere to escape to.
行き止ま
I guess you weren't wasting ammo after all.
当たり前だ。
あー釣りぞハイリー助けてくれ
Nope, not happening.
白状者
死ね。
トゥー
What? Tenzin showed up completely out of nowhere and swatted Nomiki's finishing blow out of the air with his racket.
何？
おお天然ナイス
Yeah, why? Are you just here because you think it's unfair to have unbalanced teams like this?
全然。お前邪魔をするのか。
シングルス対ダブルスじゃハンデがありすぎだろうこれでお互いダブルス正々堂々の勝負だ
No, I'm just watching actually.
そんな卓球のラケットでハイドログラディエーター界に太刀打ちできると思っているのか。
所詮は水遊び卓球のラケットはラバー防水だ
Except the main body is mostly wood, right?
スイングによって起こる風圧で問題ない
Okay, but that doesn't have to do anything with the waterproofing question.
面白い。できるものならやってみろ。
Whoa, he's smacking every shot out of the air.
まだまだ。ハイドログラディエーター界広域走者モード。
Hydro's shots shifted from concentrated beams to scattered bursts of water. Tenzin swung faster and faster. Batted the water away with air pressure alone, just like he claimed he would. Holy crap! I was genuinely astonished. The strength of the swings was a double-edged sword. Tenzin lost his balance, leaving Roichi, who had been hiding behind him, completely out in the open.
これで終わりだ。
Nomiki's finishing shot failed to fire.
玉切れか
しまった。
うひょー助かったぜ
Roichi, who'd been steeling himself for his imminent demise, reanimated. However, Nomiki, use this! I say, hitting the wrong button. I tossed Nomiki the plastic bottle I brought along.
これは
Hurry!
うむ。
With shift practiced motions, Nomiki refilled Hydro Gladiator Kai.
ハイリーてめえ裏切り者
Sorry, don't take it personally.
恨むに決まってんだろ
良一
はい
死ね。
Roichi finally fell.
俺の卓球では友を救うことが
Nope.
できないのか
Tenzin fell to his knees and hung his head in shame. It was a ferocious battle.
海水浴場以外で服を脱ぐのは禁止されている。速やかに服を着ろ。
Nomiki lowered Hydro Gladiator Kai as she spoke. Yeah, the top's one thing, but you gotta wear your pants, dude.
あーくそ負けた負けた
まさか予備の水を用意してあるとはな敵ながらあっぱれ
You two sure look satisfied for some reason.
散々走り回った後だからない
い特訓だった
So then, they're just doing this for fun?
高原。
Nice work, Nomiki. That's mission accomplished, right?
いや、高原が予備の水を用意してくれていたおかげだ。助かった。
Glad I could help. And with that ferocious battle, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end it here for today. So, don't really know what the restart did besides have us watch Umi's stuff again. I guess for a reason that'll probably be apparent in the true end or Umi's route whenever we get to those. Maybe I don't know. It's just got me confused for now. But there's a reason for it, otherwise they wouldn't do it and have the restart be so dramatic like that. So, with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and check out the Discord link in the description down below. And I will see you all again next time for the next episode of Summer Pockets Reflection Blue, where we will continue Nomiki's route and probably get onto it proper and see where we go from there. Catch you guys later. Bye bye now.